wrong, Eagle students? Afraid of a staircase? Hoo-hoo!
Personally, I think it's a big...
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need...
Yes, I do. A capable...
What do you need delivered?
I used to go myself, but lately constantly complaining about... If you take this rather...
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
Here are the invisibility potions she requests. She's a talented potioneer in her own...
Revelio. Excellent!
I wish we didn't have to use the dagger and potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it.
I don't see why people...
Revelio. Revelio.
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, it's best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
Balthazar loves me. I'm his best friend.
I would think.
Revelio.
But it's here. Do you happen to have any valerian fruit? I really wanted to have it on to forget this potion. Only, I can't remember where wouldn't it be warm now?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose? Tastes like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also...
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brute. You were an augury at noon in the desert. It's something my gran and I say. It means... At least, that's what we decided it.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor...
We're of a similar mind.
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant.
I suspected you two might...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs?
Perhaps. Did you know that one... I've seen it firsthand with her. It's a longer story, but I rescued her from You may have noticed that poachers are something of a...
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen. The poachers' influence is growing. They're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but...
Revelio.
You taking down that troll in the village, sir? Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted...
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help.
I am too.
Yes, Lodgok.
It seemed as though you were on good terms.
I've known him for years. We met when I was with... He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then.
But you're friends now.
We are. Which is more than I can say for some of my own class. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him.
I assume your interest is...
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him... You should mention that we spoke. He can. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock...
Thank you, Sirona.
If you... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
I messed up once. Looked like an inferior. What's more powerful?
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the onset. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she say...
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The three...
I am, and I need to know...
Let's say I did know.
Sirona trusts me, and she...
Well, if Sir... Very well. I may know of something that could...
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a safe in a tomb accessible only... Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back.
Very well. I'll retrieve...
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not gather whatever supplies you may need.
If I've been born a squib, I'll never shove my face in public.
Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Ugh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier... Now, before you set off, do you have any...
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves... I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful...
Moths match the shapes I saw on the door.
Reparo.
Lumos. Merlin's beard.
Revelio.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Lumos. Here. Revelio. 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 Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Lumos. Reparo. This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door. Lumos.
Lumos. Revelio.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Revelio. Accio.
Down I go. No other way.
Revelio. Oh! Lumos. Lumos.
This looks even more complex. Lumos. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. To bring moths to the door. Lumos. 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 The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus...
Damn! They got him! I saw one of their camps.
I'll head there now.
Get to that helmet before Rookwood. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Protego! Expel!
You will pay for your deed.
Expulso! 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 Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Expulso!
Expulso! What's that? Stop that one. Death from above! Expulso! Expulso! That all you got? What are your thoughts on electricity? Now you've gone too far. Barely felt anything at all. Flash of inspiration.
Confringo!
Stop that right now.
Revelio. Revelio. Ha! That's it!
This is for Rookwood!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Nice try!
Fringo!
That's proper football, that is! Better luck next time!
That's just the beginning.
Potato! Stupefy!
Go, coward.
Learned that first year, did ya?
Accio!
Impressive.
Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Confringo!
You'll pay for that!
Stupefy!
Reductor!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Huh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Leviosa. Deposit.
Yes.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it, but I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth. But this talk of... And if that performance is any... Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the... Excellent. I think you have it.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you did...
Those of us who... When I was granted the...
I see. Natty...
Yes. Natsai. I had foreseen such a... You would be wise to... And so, divining...
I find it truly...
You are a student.
Of course, Professor.
I have enjoyed our conversation.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit... Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more...
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly...
Oh, of course not. From what I... In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade... Do you see that curious statue over there? Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. Second, as you, however, have seen how they have... I'm at my wit's end, young friend. In fact, I know. Perhaps you could start simply by
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However, will you...
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, top. And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect...
Alohomora. Alohomora.
Nora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
If I catch a stop, I want you to come out, didn't I?
I have a few questions about the demiguise statues.
Oh, very well.
How do I remove the demiguise?
They each hold a moon that can only be
I have nothing more to ask.
Come and see me once you've found the...
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of toddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are Hedgehog and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him a helm, I suppose. My mark from Professor Hecat's class that we've heard. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you shoot me?
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacle.
Not at the moment, no. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Expelliarmus! Careful! Things will soon go to pot if I'm put out of commission.
Students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to... I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
The faculty tower is off limits to students.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, goodness! You're as fit. Of course, I first suspect. But that does not explain the bog. I am determined with your help.
It's definitely intriguing.
You are my friend. Now, remember, the moon...
Understood. I shall...
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there.